Hello everybody, this is Fronita Bob here and welcome back to Real Racing 3, sort of. And we'll be moving on to stage number 6 in Generation M in Real Racing 3. And stage 6 is called There and Back Again. I wonder what it means by There and Back Again. Our sponsors want to grow the brand, bring some of their flair BMW has picked up from their American fans and spread it around Europe. Today, we've got some truly unconventional events. Unconventional? What are you saying? So there are 6 goals in stage 6. Oh dear. This is a simple one, champ. Just win this race with your usual skill and flourish. Alright. Okay, we have to download a new track, and before I move on to this, I need to do a certain thing in the background, so I'll do that, and then come back so we can do this stage. So, the stuff has been downloaded, and I'm ready to go. Recommended PR, 61.2. Keeps going up, doesn't it? Alright, so this one is just win. That's it. I think you used to have to do, like, donuts and stuff, but I think they took that out because it was too hard. And I'll only be doing a couple races tonight because my mommy's iPad battery is about to die and I don't have the charging cable for it, so I'm just gonna do this and do the rest tomorrow morning because it's getting a bit late here too. What's that you said about the recommended PR being so high? That goal was too easy. Way too easy. But I can't have too much confidence, because otherwise it'll just bite me in the neck. That was too easy. Next goal is going to be a bit of a long one, so it's going to be the last one for this video. And for the night, because it's getting late, my mommy's iPad is about to die. So I'll just continue this tomorrow morning, after this next goal. Alright, what do we have? The American dream is a lot of things, but at its heart, it's about the underdog taking its place in the sun. We've set you up to be one lap behind the rest of the field of other BMWs. Catch up and win this race. Okay, so this one's going to be a variety of cars, and it looks like we'll be starting a lap down, so, yeah. This goal is going to be a shower, and it's going to be the only shower, last shower for the night. Okay, so even though it says 3 laps, it's actually going to be 4, and I'll show you what I mean when we get in there. It's on the Grand Prix circuit, and it looks like it's going to be a NASCAR-style field again. I'm not surprised. Actually, so it is starting us up in the front, but will actually be in the back, as I'll show you coming into the start. Let's see, so it started us a lap down, and if we go here, you can see we're actually in last, and the car doesn't want to get going, so I'm going to get loaded in and do the goal. So we're coming on to the final lap. He's like a proper listen to the car. So after 3 laps, we're finally catching up to the other BMWs. Oh, wait a second, we have these guys. These guys go very fast. I don't like that. In fact, I don't even know if I can complete this goal. I've only just overtaken the first BMW. It was in 42nd. This goal probably can't even be completed. I mean, what is that? I'm not surprised. They put us into another goal that can't even be done. Not surprised one little bit. Oh dear. Yeah, look at this. I've cut this corner the other 3 laps, and it didn't even matter in the end. Once again, you've thrown me into a goal that can't even be done. Well done, EA. Well done. Or FM, or whoever you are. Well done. There goes another certain amount of gold down the drain. Because this goal can't be completed. Like a few other goals. It's sad, but hey, you can't complete everything. And that's the whole reason why I earned up all this gold for, yeah. So who exactly were we up against in this race? So the winner was the BMW M3 Coupe. Yeah. I said, wait, where was I? I said the fastest lap time out of everyone. I still couldn't even catch up and get the win. I mean, what kind of nonsense is that? And of course, the car's gonna be in need of a service. So I'm just gonna come back tomorrow and do this stuff again. Just continue on. Because I won't be doing this goal again. I'm just gonna skip it because I don't care. What's the skipping cost? 30 gold. More goals in 19 minutes. Yeah, that shows how late I've been staying up. Alright, so this is goal number 3 of 6 in stage number 6. For the final event on Catalonia, we want to feature a side-by-side race against the Homage R's predecessor. This will be a special modified version that has performance to match the Homage R, otherwise it won't be a fair contest. A modified 3.0 CSL, well, hopefully it's not modified very much. It's probably gonna be. Did they go like hack the files and like change the engine and do all that crazy stuff like you can do in Forza and stuff? Maybe they did. It's gonna match the performance of the Homage R. They must have like done some hacking with the files just for this specific race. Alright, we're already being jumped in, so I'll see you after this event. Well, I don't know what they meant by not being a fair contest, because apparently the Homage R can't even compete with its predecessor. Looks like this predecessor has been modified with a big V8 Formula 1 engine, or something. Well, I don't know what engine that Formula 1 uses, but I'm sure they put a Formula 1 engine in there. So I'm just going to upgrade the brakes and the suspension just to give this car some more stopping power, because this car is sliding all over the place. Maybe that will help me a bit. I don't know. I'm just going to do these upgrades and then come back and do this goal again, if I can. Okay, so I bought a couple upgrades and I reserviced the car, and I have a little strategy for catching up to this guy in this Formula 1 BMW. Now watch this, you see that? Make sure you hit him in the back, so that way he'll get into a spin, and he'll get stuck, so that way you can overtake him. Yeah. So yeah, so if you can't really complete this goal, do what I did there, like just cut the corner, smash into his fender, and take him out, and make sure you get stuck enough so that you can overtake him, like I did, and make sure he doesn't overtake you, or just so the best thing to do is to keep him the best thing to do to keep him from overtaking you is to basically get in front of him, and if he does try to get around you, just spin him out like Real Racing Guru would, or pit him. Yeah. Coming to a close finish. Yes! Phew. That goal was not easy. But that strategy worked, thankfully. And apparently the other 2 upgrades did too, or else my car would be sliding all over the place. But I've been able to improve the handling by a tiny bit, so I can accomplish this goal and hopefully the other goals onwards. I have 119 gold left, so I should be able to win this car. Oh man, I really can't waste any time today. I have to get this done today. The car is already running low on service. So next go, we'll be on to Hockenheim. I wonder what kind of madness we'll have there. It depends. Hockenheim is a great place for us to show off the precision capabilities of the Homage R. Get an average speed of 104 miles an hour at the end of 25 seconds without skidding. Alright, so this goal should be a nice quick one, hopefully. Real Racing Group was able to do this goal. Hopefully I can do this as well. This one is getting average speed, so it's just getting average speed and without skidding at the end of the 25 seconds. Okay, this goal will probably be so easy I won't even have to show it, but that will depend. Yeah. Yep, that goal was quick and easy. If you can time it right, you'll be able to have 104, you'll be able to reach an average speed of 104 miles an hour right at the very end. So make sure you do it all correctly in the perfect timing. You have to brake at the perfect time, and if you're not really sure how to do this goal, then just tell me and I'll leave a link to a video showing how to accomplish the goal. Alright, next one. Let's do the same thing, but across the whole track. Win this race with an average speed of 93 miles an hour without going off track. So we'll be up against the crazy supercars, won't we? Probably. So it's 3 laps of the Hockenheim National Circuit, and it's win the race with an average speed of 93 miles an hour without going off track. Well, we'll see if we can win it all against these supercars and stuff and blah blah blah. I do have a plan, though. I've noticed that there's a few glitches in this goal, where it says that you're going off track, but you're actually not. You're just riding on the rumble strip, but apparently it thinks that you're going off track. So if we fast forward through this, oh look, that McLaren Spider went to a spin. Actually, let's see it again in a clear manner. Actually, yep, look at that. Now look at that. That Spider was gonna do that, and look at that. That Ferrari just spun him right out. That was just uncalled for. Now, coming up in one of these, some part of this race. When wasn't? Okay, so I did this all clean. Now, look at that. Right, I don't know if, actually, I'm not sure if it was right there or not. Although, look at that, see? That turn right there. If we pause the game, if in the exact spot, and we go into photo mode, actually, it's not quite there just yet, but you can see the tire mark. So basically, like, the wheels went into there on that gray stuff there. So can you classify that as going off track? No, you can't. That's this going in there with these wheels going in there, that doesn't count as going off track. I mean, like, you see, there's a lot of this stuff on the Nürburgring, and if you drive on that, it doesn't count you as going off track, whereas here on Hockenheim, it counts you as going off track, which is just complete garbage. I don't like that at all. So I failed this goal just because the game gets confused. Well, then again, Hockenheim did come out with the official release of Real Racing 3 back in 2013, and then Nürburgring didn't come into Real Racing 3 until early-ish 2015. So obviously they did a better job on the Nürburgring than they did with Hockenheim. But they should probably upgrade it. In that case, they should probably update a few of these tracks, fix the bugs in them. Yeah, because they updated Hockenheim in the first Ferrari update in late 2014. Well, you forgot to fix up a couple of the non-actually corner-cutting glitches. And obviously, since I already failed the goal, I just decided to drive in this massive part there. Just because I failed the goal, so what's the point of sticking to the rules anymore? I might as well just bash my way into first place if I can. Against these stupid supercars, which this BMW just can't even compete with. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like supercars, but not when there's something that can't even compete with them. Yeah, look at this. That guy just took me out, which was just uncalled for. I couldn't even slow down for the corner in time. And there was actually a section in this race which was just completely uncalled for, but I'm gonna get to that in a bit. So I'm just going to fast forward to this part because there's nothing to see, no excitement. Look at this, I'm trying to overtake this Porsche. Well, basically I'm just doing the thing. I cut this corner again. Yeah. If they didn't have the part where you couldn't go off track, then completing this goal would be much easier since you would be able to cut that corner there. But no, they want you to stay on the track and fail just because of a stupid rumble strip glitch or blah blah blah. Endless amount of complaints that I have. Yeah. And there we go. I tried to cut that corner off there, too. That's another, like, strategy they can play out. It doesn't really work that well, but... Now look at this. I'm trying to overtake this yellow Porsche here, but look what he does to me. Look! He just spun me right out. He didn't even care. And I tried to get back into fourth, but their stupid red Porsche just came in and decided to overtake me. Alright, so you have 3 laps to get the fastest lap without colliding or going off track. The race HUD has been turned off. Off? Well, how am I supposed to know if I've been competitive enough? I guess I'll find that out soon enough. All I need to do is focus on driving fast. Well, at least I won't have to win anything, which is good. Because I could save up on some gold, because I'll need it. So it's on the Grand Prix track. Okay, so right after this race, I'm gonna have to service the car. Which is why this is the only gonna be this is gonna be the only race in the video. I can't speak anymore. Probably because it's the final day of this event, and I have to get this done before a certain time, or else I'll be in some trouble. Wait, what? Okay, that was just unfair. Alright, this time it ended. Yep, what do you expect? I failed this goal, and all because the silly supercars were just... I don't know. I'm just gonna show you this goal. I'm not even gonna speak through it either. I'm just gonna let you watch and see what happened. How I ended up in 21st and not even being able to complete the goal. I had a strategy which just didn't work out at all. Yep, I came last. I'm not surprised. Oh look, and D Code came last. Was he the one who was being a ripoff? I'm not sure. So, watch and learn, guys. Now I'll just fast forward this because you guys don't want to see me waiting so much. Alright, so we get driving. So there goes who I thought was the leader. And there's the actual leader, who I didn't think was the leader. So there you go. One of the biggest fails of a race ever. I'm sure you've never seen something like that on YouTube before, have you? I'm sure you haven't. I think I made some pretty unique content today. So that's the story of a bunch of wrecked supercars and a rather angry BMW driver. Because his car just can't compete because all these supercars have been modified, so the BMW car just can't compete. So it looks like this rather angry BMW driver is going to have to spend 30 gold to skip a goal that couldn't even be done. But first of all, he has to get 10 gold that he put in the store. I mean, not in the store, in the profile thingy, because he spent 10 gold to service the car, but there was no point because he couldn't even complete the goal. Ah, man. Alright, enough of the third person talk. Time to get back into first person. So, yeah, there you go. What a fail that was. I never thought I would fail so badly. Well, I'm going to skip 30. I'm going to have to pay 30 gold to skip, but that's going to round up stage number 6. And that is it for stage 6. One more stage to go. Alright, reward $20,000. Thank you very much. And how much gold? 15. Alright, so I should be able to skip any gold. That might be too hard. We're nearing the end of this press tour, and as such, we're getting ready for the main 2 events. A new market and the first market. Ready to Dubai and then Le Mans, so get some rest. Ooh, Le Mans! Yes, we can do some nice racing at Le Mans, and not have to worry about any silly supercars. Hopefully. But guys, that is it for this video. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video.